2, Bravo Fox.
Yeah, buddy.
Meridian 587 Delta Foxtrot, clearance available, advisory ready to copy.
Delta Foxtrot, go.
Meridian 7 Delta
Do we
Foxtrot,
technically
clearance
have to go through this?
Foxtrot Mike Yankee Airport. Via the John 21 departure,
but it's always a good idea.
maintain
Because if you're using
3000,
the GPS at any time, you want to make sure it's actually working, right?
So that, right, that's half left.
Half left.
And then, is that just like left flag?
Lateral flag.
Lateral flag.
Lateral flag's out of view. There's nothing you can see. Vertical CDI.
Half
Half up. There's no flag.
There's no flag. It's 2.
Yep. The annunciator, there's not really an annunciator on this particular CDI, but this would have potentially on another type of CDI you would have it on. The RMI is set to 135, right? So, and then your OBS is 010, and you can see that that's what that's set to. If I change this to north or something, you'll see it change.
All right.
Over time. It'll get set to 000, right? 360. Desired track is 150. We got 40 gallons on board, and I can technically do this. I know I haven't really showed you this yet, but we're starting to get to more advanced stuff. Fuel on board 30. I'm just going to set it to full.
John C. Tune ground, Cirrus 3
he's got it.
Bravo. We're in the
And there are checklists on here you can technically go to, but
Cirrus 3 Juliet Bravo,
do this for
Roger. Just let me know when that Baron passes, yeah.
And then that's expired.
Is he on
indeed.
Yeah, he'll be on Romeo 1.
It's just a VFR GPS.
Bravo.
All right.
I'll probably show you how to work that
You
one
could
too.
just go Romeo 2 back to parking.
So,
Okay, we'll do that. Romeo 2 back to parking, 3 Juliet Bravo.
let's see. I'm trying to remember what the ATIS is. It's already in there, but I need to know which one it is.
We refiled IFR Kilo Zulu
Victor. ATIS 12707. So that's the one that's in there, right?
1 Romeo Tango, Roger.
Active on the top right there.
Nashville call back.
Roger, 1
2 Notams. Romeo 3 taxiway is closed. The helipad is closed. And advise on this contact. You have information from Romeo. John Tune Tower. Information Mike. Time 1550 Zulu. Wind 110 at 5. Visibility 10 miles. Sky clear. Temperature 11. Dew point 05. Altimeter 299.6. Expect a visual approach. Landing runway 2. Notams. Romeo 3 taxiway is closed. The helipad is closed. And advise on this contact. You have information.
You got that?
John Tune Tower. Information Mike. Time 15.
Information Mike, yep.
Mikey. Okay.
I'm looking at the windsock out there. It looks dead, even though that said 110 at 5. I mean, that might be true. It's just going to be relatively calm.
I think 329er's blocking it for me.
Yep.
Altimeter set 1200 alt, and you press function.
There you go, and it's override.
ADSB is on.
Yep.
Radio test not needed. Taxi light.
Because we're at a towered airport, right?
Taxi lights on. Brakes. Test that in a second. Attitude indicator.
Do you remember how you would do a radio test at an uncontrolled airport?
Once you just be like, whatever your tail is.
You could
radio.
ask somebody, radio check it, or you could do this really and see if it receives. So it's receiving right there, and you could press, and if I hit press, it would see TX. So
okay.
Transmit, right?
Don't we test all these later?
You can go ahead and set the heading indicator to your compass if you want to.
So that's
November 344
So
Mike
it's
Alpha
swinging
Roger.
quite a
Do you
bit right now.
That's
not accurate right there. We're heading approximately east. You can just wait for a minute. We'll do it down in the run-up area.
all right.
November 4 Mike Alpha Roger. Just go ahead and do your
So
right
that would be
pre-tax. Right where you are.
The
You're
opposite of
approved to
that
do it right
west.
there, and then let me know when it's complete.
That way's west. I told you wrong. That's the wrong
And
direction.
also, I don't have equipment
So we'll set
to
it
set you up with
here in a
flight
minute.
bomb, but we'll put you on Nashville 119.35 once airborne.
Got everything done on the before taxi check?
Yeah. So we're going to be going to the southwest?
We'll be going to the west.
Just to the
tell
left?
them west. And we will be needing a run-up.
All right. We're on
We're at
ground.
the south tie downs, and we're on ground, yep.
Okay. Turn ground, Skyhawk 5880 Echo. We're at the south tie down, requesting taxi to run up with Mike. We're going to have a VFR departure to the west.
Cessna 5880 Echo Johnson, ground Roger. Proceed to the run-up area via Romeo 1. Advisable complete.
Romeo 1 to the run-up area for 5880 Echo.
All right, you do a brake test, and then I'll do mine.
My brakes are good.
All right, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls. My brakes are good. Your flight controls.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls.
Clearance, good morning, King Air, November 223, Romeo Charlie, Scott, Mike, you'd like to pick up IFR.
King Air 223 Romeo Charlie, John 2 ground Roger. You're cleared to the Papa November Alpha Airport via the John 21 departure, and then as filed, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 30010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.35, squawk 5606.
Okay, 223 Romeo Charlie's cleared to destination John 2, 1 departure as filed, 3,000 feet.
Should I take this turn here and continue
Is our
straight?
first
I'd go
altitude.
straight ahead just because you know there's nobody there,
Right?
right?
Expect frequency 11935,
Those
squawk
Cirrus Goobers like to get in the
5606
friggin'
for
way,
223
but-
Romeo Charlie.
No offense to the Cirrus Goobers.
November 223 Romeo Charlie, your readback is correct.
Is that about center line? No.
It's going to hit me right between the legs right now. I'm going to just bring it to the right a little bit more. Hit me in my left foot right now. Keep on going just a little bit more right. A good rule of thumb is where's the compass at on the dash?
Right in the middle.
Right, so lean your head into the right to see if the line lines up with it.
Overshot.
There you go. What you know? You know that line, boy.
And
There you go. All right, we're taking Romeo 1. That's what he said. Right?
Yes, sir.
Is it? Okay.
for the helipad being closed, there's a lot of helichoppers.
There are.
That's the yellow one. That's one that's right here.
Yep. I wouldn't mess with the swell.
Ground King Air,
because
November 223 Romeo Charlie,
we're taking our
John 2 ready
airplane
to taxi.
swell, which is kind of strange. Sometimes it'll cut off everything if I'm too. All right. Yeah, see how it's starting to kind of cut me out? You just kind of got to
Right.
yell at it when it does that. I turned it slightly up from that, but all right, a little bit better, I guess.
Diamond,
Swelsh is a
4
filter,
Mike
by
Alpha,
the way.
runway 2, taxi via
Cuts out the
Romeo 4
background
Alpha.
noise. So if I turned it all the way to the right, you'd hear everything. And then you just back. I keep my mouth open.
Was
You
that
hear
King Air
like
3
a-
Romeo Charlie ready to
that
taxi
wah
as well?
sound. I'll turn it until it stops.
November
and then
3
I'll
Romeo
go.
Charlie, Roger. You're going to be following Diamond traffic, just moving on the ramp to runway 2
Keep
via
on going
Romeo 4
forward just a
Alpha.
little bit.
Okay, runway 2, Romeo 4 Alpha by the Diamond Jet 3 Romeo Charlie.
Just swing it here.
Keep on rolling down just a little bit further. I'm going to try to start giving more people space because it's been getting busier here lately. Right now you can swing us toward the wind
John
side.
2 ground, Sirius 181 Juliet Sierra at Alpha 3, ready to taxi back to hangar.
Sirius 181 Juliet
Alrighty.
Sierra, John 2 ground, Roger. Start taxiing on Alpha.
Brakes
just
are
hold
good.
for
Fuel's
Romeo.
on both. Trim is on takeoff. Flight controls. Up,
November
down,
511 Romeo Tango, clearance available,
down.
Roger, 8, copy.
Rudder and brakes definitely work. Heat vent defrost. That's not what I'm on.
What would you do if you got into the airplane one day and you put it to the left and you saw an up over there and a down over here?
It wouldn't be correct, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
That
fly
happens, believe it or not. They reverse rig it,
Departure frequency.
and then you'd fly and it would be backwards. So
Yeah.
nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Not a good time.
Flight control's good. Instruments. Pressure's good. Temp's good.
Yep.
Fuel's right. And then everything else is pretty much done. All right, now.
So you got to check your flight
So-
instruments in particular.
So this, you just level with that horizon.
Level with your
So
with what you see is level from your seat. That's what you do. Looks pretty level to me.
Yeah. And then you want no more than what, 75 feet of field elevation?
Exactly. Yep.
You don't want airspeed. You don't want pitcher bank on this or the ball to be. You don't want the ball to be out, right? Or is
So
it
you
kinda-
watch the ball and the wings during your turn. Do a right turn, the wings are going to go to the right, ball's going to go to the left. Left turn, wings are going to go to the left, ball's going to go to the right.
All right.
And then you got this, so 0, no more 5 degrees, pitch bank 75 feet. What we just talked about, going to match that up to your heading, right? So what's that saying right now?
About 23-ish.
Yep.
Right on down.
November 1875 Whiskey, proceed to the run-up area via Romeo.
No. So that's instruments. Primer is in and locked. I'm going to 1700.
And ground, Sirius 511 Romeo Tango at Contour, ready to taxi with Mike.
Alrighty, Mac test. Right first.
Hold your position in the ramp for
Drop.
taxi, and we're kind of one in, one out there in the ramp.
Roger, holding position.
Wait, did that one drop?
All right, so we're looking for a max of 120 or 150 and a difference of 25 between, right?
Right.
I said that backwards. 125 and 50. 125, 50.
Alrighty, they both dropped. You want me to do them again?
No, you're good. They were perfect.
Alrighty. No. 17 Madge test. Carpeet's coming out. dropped.
Yep.
Went back up. RP test vacuums in the green.
Okay, good.
Amps and volts shows 0.
Yep.
Oil pressures in the green. Oil temps in the green. And idle.
Yep.
She didn't die. Going back up to 1,000. Throttle friction. That's just this thingy.
Yeah, it's good. Right, as long as it feels like you got good tension on there.
Alrighty.
Why would that be important during the takeoff roll? Especially if you weren't trained properly, like I tell you, to put your hand on it the entire time.
So then it wouldn't like just shoot back on you?
It will. It will go out.
So since we're so close to the runway, do you just want to do pre-takeoff here, or you want to do it
Super takeoff here.
Alright. Briefing. If anything goes wrong.
And make sure during your run-up you bring the mixture up. I mean,
Okay.
it's no big deal, but
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and bring that up for you.
Alrighty. Oh, I did miss it.
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Briefing. If anything goes wrong, I'll give the flight controls to you. You'll take them. If anything happens, it's pretty much on you.
Yep, pretty much.
Flaps 0 to 10 there at 0. Mixture best power. You want me to take that back for a little bit since we're going to be sitting here, or leave it at full?
We can leave it at full for now.
Alrighty. Carb heat's off. Altimeter squad, 1200 alt. Heading bug. Matches.
We don't have one really, but we do have a hang indicator.
They do match. Doors and windows, I'll close my window in a second. Ropes. And time that release brakes.
Taxi Romeo 4 Alpha.
Alright. So before you start rolling and calling them up, go ahead and program Dixon into your GPS.
Direct. And wrong thing.
Yep.
No, it's this side.
There you go.
Mike.
529, John Tune ground, roger, standby.
0.
6284 Charlie Delta, start taxiing down taxiway, Alpha, hold short, Romeo 4.
Romeo 4.
Alright, so now you've got direct loaded to Mike 02.
2 Delta Papa, follow that, Cirrus.
Alright. Good a call.
Or
Or would you wait till this
529,
gets out of our face?
Supervised, ready, copy.
I am going to pull this down.
Go ahead. Function 529, you're cleared to the Raleigh-Durham Airport via the John 21 departure, and then as filed, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 450, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.35, squawk.
We're going to be chilling for a second.
A wee bit.
I did pull that out.
Raleigh-Durham, John Tune.
And also that checklist doesn't, because it's just a generic checklist, it doesn't say to switch your taxi light, landing light.
Squawk
go ahead and do that.
1024, flex shift
remember,
529.
But we don't have a...
Exactly, so just go ahead and put your taxi back on.
That's an 80 Echo taxi up to hold short of runway 2. You're number 3 behind that IFR Cirrus there.
Alright, we're number 3. We'll taxi to runway 2. 580 Echo.
And Cessna 7 Zulu Papa, follow 80 Echo.
Roger, we'll follow 80 Echo 37 Zulu Papa.
Just kind of keep your nose wheel straight.
Cessna 7578 Golf, that
so we're holding behind
just
him?
passing the contour building now, just as a heads
So
up.
you can
Once you
just kinda
pass, I'll get you into parking.
Once we get clear of this line right here, just keep going forward just a little bit.
Sounds good. We'll be here. Sub 578 Golf.
Now it's done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're taking so much freaking time. Got the airplane till 1. It's only 11:15 right now.
Holy moly. Can I just take off from Alpha?
John 2 clearance.
Pull an Oshkosh, take land on a taxiway?
Clearance to Durango, Delta, Romeo, Oscar.
D as in Durango? What? I feel like you say that if you forget what D
That
stands
bonanza
for.
looks like it's going super slow. For
Going to DRO, what was your call sign, sir, so I could give Nashville a call to pick it up?
Yeah, no worries. It's ExecJet 548.
Yeah, no worries. Big dog.
Yeah, I feel bad for the ground controller.
ExecJet 548, Roger,
Yeah.
just give me a minute so I can call Nashville to pick that up.
At least it's not Keith. He would probably be screaming at everybody.
Yeah.
Can all y'all stop calling me at once?
That's a 7578 Golf taxi to Contour left on Romeo 4, sir. Have a good day.
Taxi to Contour, thank you. Sub 578 Golf.
John 2 ground, Bonanza 6724 Tango at Alpha 2, holding short Alpha, parking adjacent to Romeo 1.
Bonanza 6724 Tango, roger. Taxi to parking, be left Alpha right, Romeo 4. I don't want you waiting for all those departures down there. It's quite a big lineup.
Left on Alpha, right Romeo 4, 24 Tango.
Amazing.
At ground 429, Charlie Sierra, is there anywhere specific you want us to park to not block the VFR traffic departing?
ExoJet 548, clearance available, advise ready.
All right, go for ExoJet 548.
ExoJet 548, you're cleared to Delta Romeo Oscar Airport via the John 21 departure and then as filed. Maintain 3000. 40010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.35.
Go ahead and switch over to tower.
Squawk 156.
All right. Go ahead and call tower.
Romeo Tango flight runway heading maintain 3000, runway 2 clear for takeoff. Traffic king, you're on a 5-mile final.
After he responds.
Okay, runway heading 3000, clear for takeoff, runway 2, 511, runway Tango.
Go ahead and call him up.
Twin Tower Skyhawk 580, Echo is short of runway 2 at Alpha 1.
5880 Echo, Johnson Tower, hold short, runway 2.
Hold short of runway 2, 580 Echo.
Go ahead and cock your nose over to the left just a little bit. And I'm going to bring your mixture forward for you.
Whiskey, whenever you're able, if you could just offset about 15 degrees to the west and fly northwestbound for me.
15 degrees to the west, northwest. 75 Whiskey.
Here's 1 Romeo Tango, traffic upwind, Bonanza, offsetting 15 degrees to the west.
So what runway is this? This is 02.
Runway 2, you're clear to land.
So when we get on the runway, we're going to set our heading to that when we're lined up. Just in case they give us a turn, right? Because then it would suck, unfortunately.
So you would change this to
020. It should be close.
Okay.
Especially if we keep that vacuum up. That's one of the benefits of keeping a little bit of power up. Those gyros work a little bit better.
Cool.
Bonanza 75 Whiskey, frequency change pre-order in Nashville, have a good day.
Route change approved, 75 Whiskey, thank you.
Just 1 Romeo Tango, continue flying, runway heading, maintain 3000, contact Nashville departure, good day.
Okay, runway heading, maintain 3000, over to departure, 511 Romeo Tango.
You can hear the strobes coming through the radio.
yeah.
Meow, meow. Now that's a big, that's a big low tail king, or the regular king here. That's a big for a regular one.
Pretty.
Yeah, I like the T-tails though. They look cooler.
Agreed. Get off the
Here, 0 Charlie Hotel, if able, turn right taxiway at Alpha 3, hold short Alpha, contact ground.
Roger, Alpha 3, and we'll hold short Alpha and then contact ground, 90 Charlie Hotel.
Cessna 80 Echo, runway 2, clear for takeoff, westbound departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, westbound departure approved, 580 Echo.
So let's go ahead and when we get on the runway, we'll keep it slow. And actually, you don't have to worry about it right now. Just keep on going. He's off the runway. All right.
2 Tower, flex at 343, visual 2.
Keep it slow, just go.
You can go. 5-mile final, runway 2.
Roger, we'll do.
2 Tower, bearing 3015.
Alright, power set, airspeed's alive,
3000 landing, John 2, November.
And 55,
37 Zulu Papa, Johnson Tower, you up and ready?
Ready to go, 37 Zulu Papa.
7 Zulu Papa, runway 2, clear for takeoff, southbound departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2, southbound departure, 737.
Should I wait till the end of the runway since I'm cleared for a west turn, or just do it whenever?
Correction, bearing 3085 Whiskey, Johnson Tower. Say again your distance and direction.
We're south of the airport, straight in.
It's busy, but make your turn whenever it's safe.
November 85 Whiskey, Roger. You can continue setting up the screen to runway 2. And report a 3-mile final. You are going to be number 2 following a citation approaching about a 4-mile
just a little bit.
Okay, we'll be number 2, and we'll call you 4 miles.
And correction, traffic is at Embraer.
And John 2, flex at 343, 5-mile final.
Foxtrot 343, Roger, runway 2,
Go ahead and start a gradual turn now that we're over these fields.
Tower 429 Charlie Sierra,
1,200 feet.
ready to go in sequence, runway 2.
Station 429 Charlie Sierra, John 2 Tower, hold short runway 2 for IFR release.
Holding short, runway 2.
75, and keep that turn coming.
Seven Zulu Papa, traffic heading off your left side is a Cessna heading westbound. Do you have traffic in sight?
Traffic in sight, 37 Zulu Papa.
7 Zulu Papa, roger. And as you're heading southbound, just remain west of that center line at all times, multiple inbounds on final.
Okay, we'll head south and stay west, 37 Zulu Papa.
Coming up on 2,000.
737 Zulu Papa, can we amend our clearance to go west instead of south?
7 Zulu Papa, affirmative. You can just follow that Cessna westbound and have a good day.
Thanks so much, westbound 737 Zulu Papa.
I meant to grab my Sentry. I knew I was forgetting something. Well, we don't have any kind of traffic. Welcome to 1960. You're going to be scanning a lot. I'll turn it on my phone here in a minute. All right, so what's your heading indicator showing approximately?
29-ish, 290.
Right, 280.
280.
You're pretty close. Go ahead and just kind of set it a little bit closer to about 275, 280. All right, good there. Keep that nose down. Give yourself some nose down trim. You're gonna need it. All right, power's nice and good. Go ahead and start flying me toward Dixon. How would you do that?
Direct Mike 02 enter.
All right.
No. Overflew it.
All right, zoom in the range on that for me.
Over at A5 Whiskey, as you're proceeding inbound, just use caution for bird activity there on final to runway 2. I would say about at 600
Take a look at that. That's zooming
We're
out.
looking for the birds, and thanks for that update. And give me a wind check, please.
Backwards from what you would expect.
Fluxio 340 at 3, available, turn right taxiway Alpha 4. If not, you can turn right at the end.
We got Alpha 4, Fluxio 343.
November A5 Whiskey runway 2, you are clear to land, current winds are 130 at 07. Verify your distance.
All right, you're clear.
We are 3.8 and we're clear to land, runway 2, A5 Whiskey.
4,500.
Number 9 Charlie Sierra, are you able to take an immediate?
Ready to go.
Number 9 Charlie Sierra, runway 2, clear for takeoff, clear for immediate takeoff.
Remember, take off runway 2, Charlie.
Keep flying the airplane,
Number 8 Whiskey, stop your runway prior to arrival on immediate departure.
So keep trying to
Roger,
follow
we'll
that
Whiskey.
GPS as best you can. Remember, keep that rudder in too.
Oh,
I can feel the nose a little bit weird feeling. I can't see that ball over there, but I can feel it. All right, so your climb flow, right? Gas is on bold, mixture's full rich, and you got the lights on that you need for now. Go ahead and turn that taxi light if you really wanted to off, but I kind of like having it on. It helps people see, maybe. All right, see how it start. We're starting to get off course just a little bit.
So that's just like
a center line.
Okay.
You're to the right of it, right? You're to the right of it, so you got to go to the left.
I gotta go left.
Yep. So make sure you just pay attention. So we were doing 273, right? We need to be doing 263. But that's when you're lined up, right? So to get back to 263, you need to go a little bit west.
Contact now for departure. Have a safe flight.
255.
Fox, runway heading.
So that line center.
3,000, going to departure, thanks.
All right, go ahead and get that nose down, pull some power back, and let's get to 2,500 with the trim as well. So really force the nose down, I guess, first, but here you go. There you go. See, she likes to fly. Now you can start bringing it up. Now hold that nose there. Let the pressure build in your hands. And just equalize those controls. Do they feel pretty good?
Yep.
Let your hands off and see what they do. Pretty decent, right?
Right.
Pretty decent, not too shabby. All right, another thing I want to show you is on these airplanes, we haven't really done this, but when you're at altitude, you need to lean the engine, right, to get best performance. what you'll hear, you gotta be real careful. I'm just gonna show you this first time. You hear how the engine's starting to go bad?
Right.
Just crank it above that. You hear how it went back to normal? Give it a little bit of a turn above that, and that's, we do have an EGT gauge in here, which is pretty good, so just trying to shoot for that mark before the one with the dot.
Right.
That's pretty good, but that's how the old timers back in the day used to do it. They're just like, oh, it's running rough. Now we slightly increase it back to slightly rich, right? So that's one way. That would be an economy style lean. A best power type lean would be you set your power setting you want, and you keep leaning it until your RPMs go whoop,
Power,
peak.
Cirrus 262,
And if you go any further, they'll go woo.
runway
So you just
02
lean it
at
to
Alpha 1, ready for
right
departure,
where the maximum
VFR
power is
to
at.
the west.
And that's kind of what we do.
Bravo Charlie Johnson Tower, westbound departure is approved for 92, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, clear for westbound departure, 262 Bravo Charlie.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Sure.
All right, be really careful, because I did have a student not too long ago hit turbulence, and he went, whoop, and the engine went,
Yeah.
I was like, please.
Put it back.
Yep, all right, so just do it slowly, and you do have a fine adjustment on this Cessna, which is nice.
So you said you're watching it till it gets to...
So that point, right, the line, you don't have to do that, just, I want you to listen to begin with. Don't even look at that gauge, just, all right, see how it's getting?
Right.
There you go. There you go. Keep going forward with it. Just a little bit. Twist it. It's got a fine adjustment.
Which way?
Right.
Okay.
Right. It screws in. All right. And you see, we're a little bit, we could probably bring it back a little bit, but that's pretty good for your first time. So I won't make you do that too much yet. That'll be more of a cross-country type thing, but let's go ahead and get our altitude back up to... Anytime you play with a mixture, so what you have to do is, it's kind of one of those things, like you set it for a power setting, right? So anytime you mess with your throttle, it breaks it up a little bit.
Maintain 3,000, expect 6,100 minutes after.
I'm going to turn this down.
Frequency is 119.35 and squawk.
Go ahead and get your fourth light out and tell me what the frequencies are for Springfield. Dixon.
Cirrus 4 Golf Hotel, I just want to confirm you said 4335 on the squawk.
So the AWAS is 123875.
4 Golf Hotel, your readback is correct, advising you're ready to taxi.
And the CTAF is 122.8.
And so you can if you wanted to do that, you hit enter. This is in here as well. I haven't really showed you that yet. It's a little bit more complicated. Go ahead and switch over to it.
Correction, 3 mile final.
So this is the cursor. I press in, it makes it green, and then I deactivate it.
Okay, traffic running 0, Quebec about 8 south of field. We'll enter
Let's start flying us to the left, because we've deviated from our track by about 30 degrees-ish.
Goodness.
And
that's not fine, is it?
Sorry, 687 Papa is 8 miles to the north. And,
get my chart up.
Left downwind, 13, Bedford.
Calling traffic 878 with you.
Go ahead and fly us a heading on 180. 180.
One stupid.
Traffic.
180. And maintain 4,500, please.
Lake Cumberland traffic, Phenom 1 Delta Fox, about a 10-mile right base, runway 5, Lake Cumberland.
Tampa traffic, Skyhawk 4 Mike Alpha, across the midfield for runway 13. We're going to enter the 45. We got the traffic inside.
1 runway 2, Coleman. Sturgis
What are we turning to?
180.
About 3 miles north of the field, inbound.
Take this back a little bit.
So 64240 is my Douglas transmitter 86, entering westbound 911. Going to runway 8, central traffic.
All right. I want you to turn me to, let's see, let's go to east, and we're going to do some clearing turns. So go ahead and get all your lights on.
Beacon, strut light.
Good. Everything's basically on.
Everything.
Yep.
Park County traffic.
Make sure you maintain your altitude. You can't lose that altitude. And so our pre-maneuver check really is, we go ahead and we bring this to full rich.
15 miles to the south.
Right, we want that to be full rich in case we have some kind of engine issue. Right, like it's too lean and we pull the power and then the engine dies. Fuel is on both, mixture's full rich, lights are on, clearing turns, radio call. So you're going to do all those things from now on. And you're going to maintain altitude too.
3504 Foxtrot, entering left downwind, runway 2, Rough River.
Ready for some clearing.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Runway 1.
Terrain. Whoop, whoop. Terrain. All right. Let's go ahead and do a turn. Let's go all the way to west. Again. I'm going to look down, you look up.
For 02, Centerville 5 mile final, runway 5, Lake Cumberland.
Winchester traffic, Cessna 61 Lima Victor's approximately 4 miles out. We'll overfly the midfield at level 3 and teardrop back in to intercept the downwind at a 45. Winchester traffic.
I feel like he's trying to scan my brain with that frequency. Woo!
Sample traffic, 6374 Delta, 3.5 miles to the west of the field, entering.
Go ahead and roll me out on west.
Sample traffic.
That was close.
Alright, what speed do you need to be at to do steep turns? Maneuver speed, but what is that?
I forgot. I couldn't.
About 95. So go ahead and just reduce your power till you get about 95. 95 to 100, really. That's airplane.
Alpha, straight in, final, about 3 miles.
You want me a full car fix? We'll be out of
No, we won't. We'll be good.
Alright.
So just keep that nose up. As you change your power setting, keep us on west. Alright, and we are currently 7 miles to the east of Dixon. At what altitude?
4,500.
So Dixon traffic, 5880 Echo, 5 miles or 7 miles east of Dixon at 4,500 maneuvering.
Alright. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo. We are 7 miles to the east of Dixon. We're going to be maneuvering. Dixon.
At 4,500. Yep.
10 miles east, inbound.
VOR traffic, I don't see you yet, but I'll extend my downwind.
Go ahead and bring that nose down just a little bit.
I appreciate it.
Pretty good. Alright, so this looks to be about 2,100 RPM, right?
Right.
Alright, so when you're ready, I want you to find a waypoint out here. There's not a whole lot to see, right? We kind of got those smokestacks off of our quarter right window, right? So we can use that. I want you to do a steep turn using that and visual waypoint. So you got the city over here to your left. When you roll out, you should see those buildings and you should see those smokestacks on your right.
Okay.
Remember what the standards are for this?
Like surveillance kind of thing.
Let's go ahead and just do the maneuver. We'll explain it later. All right.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and go to the right to begin with.
Go to the right.
Yep.
90 left downwind.
As we cross.
Inbound on the ILS 5, touch and go.
That might be a little bit too much power. I don't know.
13 is 4 to the south.
Go ahead and keep us rolling all the way over to 45. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. That's about 45 right there, right?
374 Delta, left up. Left base.
Winchester, 5104 Juliet, left downwind, 18.
Scope traffic, Mall.
Oh, so you see the city, it's starting to come up.
Right.
Hello, traffic,
Here comes west.
There are my smokestacks.
And remember, get that vertical component, so force the nose down.
Down.
There you go. All right, let's go to the left. Same thing.
County, climbing to 2,000 and then climbing to 3,000, holding over Grandma, so over north.
Winchester traffic, Cessna 61 Lima Victor.
You feel like the nose is down a little bit?
Yeah.
Humboldt traffic, 34513 is on downwind for 22.
Shelbyville traffic.
Keep on rolling. Let's get all the way to 45. There you go. Bring that nose up, boy. Jeez.
There are the smokestacks. There we go.
All Go ahead and fly me the other direction. Just go to east for me. Do a 30-degree turn to maintain altitude.
3 miles east of the field, there's a pattern left downwind for landing runway 13, Danville.
Danville traffic squad 4 Mike Alpha, left downwind runway 13, touch go Danville.
Orange County traffic, air check 123 is an 8-mile final for the RNAV 17 Orange County.
Lake Cumberland traffic.
Dixon traffic, this is 737 Zulu Papa, about 11 mile final, runway 17, low approach only, Dixon County.
1,500 will be straight.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, approximately 5 miles to the east of the field, 4,500 maneuvering. Dixon traffic. Just giving them an update because I actually heard somebody there. But they were on the final for runway 17. Alright, so get me configured for a steep turns again. We're going to do them once again to the right and to the left one more time.
Okay, we're at 95. All the lights are on, gas on board, yada yada.
Make sure you don't climb, right? You got to be at 4,500. There you go, brother. Fly me perfectly on east. This is you got to be plus or minus 10 on this maneuver. 10 degrees of heading. There you go. Force that nose down just a little bit more. There you go. Get yourself some trim in there if you need it.
I added some when we were climbing.
Yep.
I think I added too much.
All good. And what speed should we enter at?
95 to 100.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Right?
Cool. And we're at 100. Go a little bit more on east at 2100. Alright, do you want a certain direction first?
Alright, so you got downtown Nashville off your nose, believe it or not. It's kind of hard to see, but that's what that gray area is, way out there in the distance. And you got some waypoints around. There's nothing great from this side, but we do have the city. It should be on your right side when you roll out, right?
Right. Oh, we got right there.
That's good too. That's good. Some good waypoints, and there's a power line going out that way, which is kind of hard to see. But
yeah, there's that. There's like a little big place.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and do that maneuver. To the right to begin with.
To the right.
To the right.
Alrighty, here we go. Add RPMs and keep her rolling. Nose back.
I feel like your sight picture is getting a lot better. You can actually look outside without...
Carroll County traffic, Sirius 290 with you, up at 10 miles to the north, inbound for landing, Carroll County.
At 3,500 feet.
Final, RNAV 17.
Alrighty, there's that building coming up. And then there is the city. And roll her out.
Alright, go straight to the left. Don't even stop.
Oh.
There you go. Feels weird, right?
Yeah.
Keep that nose up for me, though. I can tell we're way down. More up. Bring it up. Bring us up. Please. The hick maneuver over here. There you go. That's 45 right there. Alright, I see that building again.
There's the city.
Woo! Muy bien. That was good.
I would have failed it though. I went over.
Went over what?
I went past 4.
I don't think you did. I didn't see it.
Oh.
Well, if I was the examiner, I didn't see it. Alright, let's go ahead and fly me to west, and we're going to do a clearing turn. I'm going to look up, you look down.
Alrighty.
Carroll County traffic 290 with you, up 5 miles to the north.
Not looking like anybody's below us yet.
Nobody above us either.
Dixon traffic, this is 737 Zulu Papa on a 6-mile final, runway 17, low approach only, Dixon County.
Weren't they just a mile?
I think so. I don't know.
123, 3-mile final, RNAV 17, Lord's County.
And west is approaching.
4 Mike Alpha, 2 miles to the west.
Alright, go ahead and set me up for a power or slow flight to begin with.
So, coming in. Oh, I can do first degree of flaps after 110, which you would pull carb heat at the same time.
Yeah, if you wanted to, yep.
And then...
Remember, try to keep us on west as best you can with your heading bug for now.
Alright. And then 20 degrees.
And try to maintain that altitude. Bring that nose down, bring it down, bring it down.
Traffic 5 miles north of 6. That's 30. I didn't catch that. Are you on an instant approach?
Dixon traffic, yeah, we're on about a 5-mile final on the
Get back down to
for Dixon.
45 and all.
Let's get us down to 55 knots.
Got room to maneuver in front of you and not...
and there's 55 a rudder.
Sounds good, we're going like 84 over the ground.
Gotcha, thanks.
Pitch for speed, power for altitude.
Whenever you feel stabilized at 4,500 and you're pitching for 55, I want you to go ahead and turn me. Let's go ahead and go to precinct 0.
Base traffic in Dixon, final traffic has you in set. We're doing a low approach only.
Roger.
Bad traffic, when you do one back, turning final runway 1.
Yeah, just shallow out because we were going to run into him.
That's what you want to hear.
Sounded like a War Thunder radio right there. We're in the shallow out.
Shallow traffic, Cessna 89 Lima, left downwind, runway 18.
Remember pitch for airspeed, power for altitude, you're doing pretty good.
5 miles to the west, planning midfield entry to left traffic.
It's so slow when you can only turn 5 degrees.
On the RNAV approach landing. Full stop, 19er, Carroll County.
Dixon traffic, this is 737 Zulu Papa, 2-mile final, 17 low approach only, Dixon.
Looking mighty fine.
When they were at tune, it was a guy talking on 737 through the Papa.
Yeah, it's a student talking right now. Probably, or maybe the instructor, I don't know.
There we go.
Alright, go ahead and give me a climb at 55 up to 4,600 feet. 4,600. Maintain 55.
Is that something that's tested on my check ride?
They're going to make you climb and descend doing slow flight, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maintain north the entire time.
Shovel traffic, Cessna 89 Lima, left base, runway 18, shovel.
Take it back.
Hey, go ahead and send me down to 4,500 again.
Alrighty, pitch for
Civil traffic, sky 637 for Delta left. Carroll County traffic, with Cabo West base, full stop 1.
Field traffic, Cessna 2193 Quebec, on a left downwind for runway 20, Fayetteville.
Shovel traffic, Cessna 89 Lima, final, runway 18, shovel.
Carroll County traffic, 290 Whiskey Alpha, turning left base, full stop, 19er.
Nice approach. We believe you would have gotten in.
Alright, when you're here, go ahead and set me up for a power off stall. We're going to do it till full stall if you can. Walk me through the recovery procedure before we do that, though.
So, since it's power off, you...
Crossing over midfield at
2700
for a...
You push your carpet in.
Entry into...
So you got your carpet out already.
Carpet out.
Yep, carpet out because you're taking the power out, right? You don't want ice it. Right. Now let's go ahead and maintain altitude, so just add in a tad bit of power. So you pull your power out, hold about level, slightly above until the airplane stalls, right?
Right.
This airplane will stall and the nose will fall. You got to push, add power, carb heat, then flaps. Right?
Flaps are always last?
Yes. Right. In the event that you spin, what would you do? If you do par, right? So power's idle, aileron's neutral, rotor opposing, and then we're going to push the elevator and get out of the dive pretty much.
Cool.
Alright, go ahead and set me up for the power off stall, my friend. And if for some reason it doesn't fully stall,
wait.
Burn to north. Power off. Power off. So what does that mean? This is a stall on landing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So your power goes to idle.
Idle and then overflare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go down to 60. Like you can pitch down for 65 if you want to. So just bring the nose down. Right. Now your power can go to idle. Now stimulate an overcorrection. Alright, that's as good right here. Just hold this. Got some traffic at our 11 o'clock high.
And show traffic, 613 over flying field at 2,500. We got Lehman, so they will follow.
There you go.
You
full power. Carb heat in.
Carb heat.
Bring the nose up before you get those flaps. There you go, flaps.
Flaps 20.
Incrementally.
Flaps 10. 0.
Alright, make sure you keep that nose up and climb out at VY. Go ahead and turn me around to south. We're going to do another clearing turn.
Runway 18, show. 6374 Delta, left crosswind, runway
60 X-ray, entering left upwind, landing runway 7, Suwannee, Franklin County.
So that was good. Any questions about that?
So it's always, if I wasn't doing a slow flight configuration already, it would just be like I'm going in a slow flight pretty much?
Pretty much. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, we could.
You say south or west?
South. South. So I was clearing us below, we were clear below.
Yeah, good upward. Uppy. Okay, and there's 45.
Let's go ahead and set our compass though, because it looks like what's it indicating right now? 22?
Yeah.
23, it's precessed quite a bit. So go ahead and turn me to south now. That'll be actual south.
Traffic, Skyline 21488.
Why would it do that on the power off stall?
4,500 dependent altitude.
Because your airspeeds?
Oh, you're pulling your vacuum to basically nothing when you pull the power idle, right?
Right.
Anywhere traffic 397 Bravo Charlie is in.
Murray County traffic 50 Sierra is over the airport, preparing to do a teardrop into a 45, runway 6, Murray County.
Traffic, this is 737 Zulu Papa executing the publicist approach for RNAV 17 that's going to be flying at 3,011 miles north of the field.
Alright, let's go ahead and set up for our power on stall.
Okay, so that's clean, so we
Clean
just...
configuration, right? What do you take off? What's your takeoff speed?
55.
Alright, so slow down to 55 and clean configuration. When you're outside of the green, what are you going to do with the carb heat? Alright, so keep that nose up because we can't fall, alright?
Right.
Keep that nose up.
Traffic stands,
Just use this energy to get you back up to your altitude of 4,500, right?
Suwannee, Franklin traffic, Skyline 2148, Skyline 2000.
So our recovery procedure, we're going to already have full power, right?
So just nose it.
Nose down, make sure it doesn't spin, right? This is a coordination test, really. But keeping the airplane straight, right, it's going to keep us safe. Because we don't want to go, whee!
Yeah.
That would be terrifying. Speaking of that, I'm going to tie my seatbelt.
West base, runway 18, Chevrolet.
Alright. And 55. Wait, carb heat in. That's
Full power. Yeah, you can do those in the reverse order. So you feel how that nose immediately starts going?
Right.
You got to be careful doing that. You got to anticipate it. Ought to be good right here. Keep holding it here.
Traffic, Skyhawk, 613.
Keep her coming back. We're good. We're good.
Chevrolet traffic, 18 November Alpha, 5 miles east, maneuver for 45, Chevrolet.
Humboldt traffic, 350.
Keep us coming back.
They're at 40 knots.
We're just kind of... I hear the stall horn. It's not going to stall like this, I don't think.
You want me to pull some power out of it?
You can just take it back just a little bit, just see if we can get an actual stall.
Traffic, Skyline 488
Alright, just recover. Bring the nose down like you wouldn't realize. Alright, so one of these airplanes is not going to hardly ever do a power on stall, right, like that, so. Technically we could do, go ahead and descend me down to 4,500 again, and let's head to the north. So do a descending right turn to the north. Take some power out.
Hello, traffic, Scout 2050 Echo. We're about 8 miles to the east.
Get some carb heat in.
We'll be entering a left downwind, or right downwind for 35. We'll be coming in behind the...
Runway 20, phase. South at Chevrolet traffic, 18 November Alpha, on the 45.
Did you say 4,500 or 4?
Yes, sir, 4,500. I'll tell you what, we're good with that today. Let's go ahead and let's figure out, maintain 4,500, take me direct to Dixon.
Inbound for landing, runway 7, capital city.
We're pretty close already. Got it inside? Yep, that's it. Maintain 4,500 for a minute. Let's go ahead and get that weather one more time. Get your car beat in for me as well. And you can start running that descent check too. And I can help you just a little bit here. I know I kind of overwhelmed you a little bit.
No, you're good. Descent, make sure rich and it's full rich. Fuel's on both. Carb heat's off. We'll get ATIS in a second. Altimeter and engine.
Your flight controls, by the way. My flight controls. So. All right, good. Your flight controls. We're descending right now. Just give you a little bit of. It's because we edited it. We messed with that trim a little bit. So there you go.
Mike 02. AOS 1278. So swap them.
That's 12387.
Dixon County Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1756 Zulu. Wind 150 at 6 knots.
All right,
visibility
so
more than 10.
So let's set up
Sky
for the downwind
condition
for 17.
clear below
so we'll
12,000. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6 Celsius. Altimeter 2.89 inches of mercury.
I got that, and altimeter set.
2050 Echo, 4 miles to east.
I guess I should have asked if you needed that again.
300, entering right downwind for 35 Outlaw.
Okay, alright. So what you're going to do is we're going to say, I got it for you. Just so you can hear what we're going to do, because we're going to practice an emergency descent. You ever seen an emergency descent? Have I showed it to you yet?
No.
So power goes to idle, you roll the airplane 45 degrees over, and you pitch down to the top of the yellow, but we're just going to go for 120 today, just to be safe, right?
Do you want me at a certain heading?
You can go, just aim for the city over here. So we're setting up for the 45. Go ahead and bring us up to 4,500. And bring us a little bit to the left.
Papa, holding 11 miles north of the airfield at 3,000 feet, Dixon traffic.
So what is the pattern altitude here?
1,800? 1,900?
1,000, let's see.
It says 892 above.
Let's see, what is it? 1892, so we'll do 1900. Right? Well, that's 1900. So when you're doing an emergency descent is to simulate a passenger sick or we've got a fire on board the airplane. Something bad went wrong, right? So this is getting you down as quickly as possible. Man, it's so busy on this frequency. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, like I said, rolling the airplane 45. Power is at idle. You're trying to descend as quick as you can, right?
All right.
So keep on coming to the left. What we're going to do is we're going to descend into a 40. We're going to be doing a simulated emergency descent into the 45.
More to the left.
Hold on a second.
Oh, there's the airport.
Good. So just keep on shooting for the 45.
With the traffic footer 97 is 5 miles to the northeast, moving for the 45.
When you get out, when you want to pull out of the dive, it's about 500 to 300 feet above your emergency descent altitude. So our floor today is going to be traffic pattern 1900. So go ahead and start pulling out, probably around 2300-ish, right? Just give yourself 400 feet, because I don't know how your first time kind of doing it for Rizzle, how it'll go.
Left base, runway 170.
All right, let's go ahead and keep us going to the left just a little bit. So we're setting up for the 45, 17, right? We're going to come in that way, downwind, left base, 17, because 17 is facing this way.
Right. Skyhawk 2050 Echo, right downwind 35.
Maintain 4,500.
Power off 180 into 35 Outlaw.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, approximately 4 miles to the east at 4,500. We'll be doing a simulated emergency descent into the 45, runway 17, Dixon traffic.
Dixon traffic 878 with CPS. Traffic Sky, we'll share breaking off the approach on runway 05.
Alright, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and start. We'll just roll to the left to begin with today. So go ahead and pull that power to idle.
Ashland traffic, experimental 9 Sierra Alpha 6
Heartbeat comes out.
Traffic good at 83.
Roll us 45 degrees over.
Southwest of field, inbound on the VOR 3.
45, all the way over to 45. Push the nose down. I want you to see what this thing can really do if you want to. We're not pushing any limits here. This is something you have to do on your check ride. Go ahead and bring that nose up just a little bit. Get up a little bit. Pitch for about 120 for today.
Traffic. Skyhawk 61 Lima Victor's entering the pattern.
Dixon traffic, Bonanza 1782, 900, departing runway 17 westbound at Dixon.
Wow, of course, Dixon's busy.
Hold on a second, let's see here. Keep on coming down, just a second. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo on a 3 mile 45. We are 3,000 descending down pattern altitude, simulated emergency descent. Runway 17 Dixon.
Delta traffic, Pluto 9713.5.
I heard somebody, so you can kind of just do a normal descent. I thought there was, it sounded like somebody said we're entering the pattern here.
Benton County traffic, Cirrus 262 Bravo Charlie, overflying the airport, then a right teardrop into a left downwind, Benton County.
Breaking Alpha, the VOR 36, circling the land, runway 18 shovel.
Go ahead and get us down to our traffic pattern, which is 1900. And run gums.
206, turn right, cross 935.
Gums, gas on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full rich. Prop is fixed. And as we're all secure in here.
Traffic, Skyline 488, going to take 35 short delay before departure. We'll remain in the pattern. Hello, traffic, Cessna 206, turn right, down on 35, out long.
And roll us to the left. Sorry, to the right.
There's the traffic right on the
traffic, Leroy 83 is downwind for 18, full stop.
So what altitude should we be at?
19, I'm too low.
There you go.
Delta traffic, Pluto 97 on west, downwind for runway 20, Allington.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, approximately 1 mile 45, left downwind runway 17, Dixon traffic.
For departure end of runway 5 and slightly to the right, you'll be flying across midfield, returning to the landing area.
Maintain your altitude, you really got to. Kind of dropped into the soup out here with all these people. You get one nice day, so go ahead and add some power in and get us back up to altitude.
Dixon County, Cherokee 576, Foxtrot Lima, Island 17, Dixon County.
Hello, traffic, Skyhawk 2050 Echo, turning right downwind 35, outlaw.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, downwind, beam 1,000 footers, only approaching runway 17, Dixon traffic.
Delta traffic,
I'm doing 10 degrees.
Yep. Runway 20.
35, we'll do extend on that to get in behind downwind traffic. Will be number 3 in the downwind, outlaw.
You want a full stop?
Yeah, we'll full stopper.
Downwind, runway 04, full stop, Benton County.
Show.
Alright, traffic just touched down.
Traffic, Cessna 206, turn right, base, turn 35, outlaw, touch and go.
Let's go ahead and bring that power back a little bit and start descending, right? And now you can start your base turn and really pull that power back now. There you go. So I'm really scanning right here because we're in an all around out. We don't have much to help us with. When it comes to
97, the final for runway 20, touch and go. Allington.
on your base, runway 17.
Traffic, Skylane 485, touch and go, crosswind 35, outlaw.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is left base for runway 17, Dixon. And 23s.
Benton County traffic, Cirrus 262 Bravo Charlie, turning left base, runway 04, full stop, Benton County.
Hey, traffic.
Yeah, this is why I like Springfield, just because of the radio frequencies, not as.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start pitch for 65, or too slow. Pitch for airspeed power for altitude.
Runway, Dixon County.
Dixon County, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is final for runway 17, Dixon.
Hello, traffic, Skylane 488, right downwind, searching for traffic on 35, outlaw. Hello, traffic, Skyhawk 2050 Echo, turning right base 35, outlaw.
Start taking a little bit more power out because we're high, alright?
Yeah, buddy.
You just have to, there's no PAPI here, so this is real practical, real world stuff. That descent rate's pretty high
County,
right there.
262 Bravo Charlie, final
But feeling decent about it. Just make sure you keep that nose down. You can't bring the nose up to get away from the runway. Add some power in to do that.
Hello, traffic, south.
Keep that nose down. That'd be a 65. Power goes to idle. Keep that nose up. Nose up. More nose up. Keep it here. Hold it. Hold her. There you go. A little long. Pretty good though. Soft. Start adding some brakes on for me. There you go. There you go, my friend. And we got a wheel with a flat spot on it. Not from us. That was a good landing. That was somebody else before. That was good. That's good. We got a little bit slow on final, but that's fine. Right? You recovered how you knew what to do. If you ever saw that alone, no, right? And if it was getting really bad, which you were well within the recovery range, you were about 60, 59, 60, really. You would then just execute a go around, right?
Alrighty. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo is clearly active, returning for a departure on 14. 14. Stupid. 17. After landing, flaps up, carpet in, strobes off. You would swap those.
Yep.
Pitot heat's definitely off. Mixture, I'm gonna take it back a little. Trim, set that back, and we are 1200 alt.
Yeah, we can turn those off. I'll just keep those off. The navs for just to keep them safe, or not to keep them safe, but to keep them from burning out excessively quick.
Alrighty. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo is going to be taxiing down for runway 17, Dixon.
Taxiing back.
Taxiing back.
Yep. Also be sure not to say back taxi. That means two different things, right?
Yeah, back taxi going down the runway backwards.
Runway. Which may be one of the bigger oversights of literally anything I've ever heard. That's a recipe for disaster if I've ever heard of one, right?
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for those kind of guys right there, just to be completely honest with you. That's what I was nervous about, because those guys were, just to be completely honest, they're old, right?
Right.
And, you know, we're young, which I would be looking out for myself if I were old, right?
Right.
But sometimes the old guys, they talk on the radios, but
they don't.
The action's not really there, right? I think it's kind of more of a formality type thing, right? I don't know if you saw, but there was one airplane taking off one runway there. There was one taking off the other runway there for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know what the frick was happening, to be completely. That's uncontrolled airports for you.
Yeah.
Woo! That all the cabin air we get, really? Bruh. I guess so.
Could have popped your window on the taxi back.
I don't have my latch is broken, so it's not worth opening. And then it piping. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Alrighty. Pre-taxi. Flap 010, mixture best power. Carb heat's off. 1200 alt. Heading bug. Matches. Or, well, those two match. Doors and windows closed. Strobes.
Okay.
We would flip those, but don't.
Yep, burnt out.
Alrighty. I didn't hear anybody else in the pattern.
No, but we're going to look, right?
Alright, for sure. I'm not seeing anybody on either side.
I'm not seeing anybody. Unfortunately, I left my Sentry like an idiot.
Oh, did you buy one, or is it the one that was lent?
That's the one that one of my other students has let me use. Alright, go ahead and announce that you're leaving. It's really important here, right?
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo will be departing runway 17, close traffic, Dixon. I thought that bird was a plane for a second.
It's Superman.
Ooh. Alright. Power set.
17 is our runway, it matches on the heading.
Alright, power set, airspeed's coming up. Instruments in the green. 55 and rotate.
Rotate. Amazing.
Centerville traffic, star 26629, flight of 4860 is 1,600 feet, 10 miles east of the airfield, transitioning east to west at Centerville.
All traffic, Cessna 20 over 6, turning right, cross on runway 35, outlaw. Clear.
Ooh. So here I would make my turn at 1600, right?
Yes, sir.
700.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I don't see anybody. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo. We're going to be on a left crosswind for runway 17, Dixon. I almost said.
Make sure you keep that nose down a little bit and 20 degrees of bank. Alright, pattern altitude.
Hopkinsville, Christian County traffic. Skyhawk 64 Papa Delta entering the 45 for runway 8. Hopkinsville, Christian County.
Take out that power as well. 80 Echo's got some pretty decent performance for a Cessna. Just keep that in mind. For a 172, it's pretty good. So you got to really tell this thing what to do, because it's going to tell you what to do if you don't.
Hopkinsville, Christian County traffic. Skyhawk 64 Papa Delta, left downwind for runway 8. Hopkinsville, Christian County.
Go ahead and get down on traffic. Make sure we're right on our altitude, right?
Going to go into 45 downwind for runway 9.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo is on a left downwind for runway 17, Dixon. Alrighty, we are below 110.
Traffic, Skyhawk 613 Sierra Papa, 10 miles out to the southwest.
Make sure you pull that power out enough to where you see the descent you want. You want 500 feet per minute. 450 to 500.
Down on the VOR DME.
Traffic, Skylane 964 Whiskey Sierra, 6 mile final, runway 05.
Outlaw traffic, Cessna 20 over 6, turn right, base runway 35, let's go outlaw.
Look over your shoulder, is that a 45?
About is.
Farther than one, probably.
Yeah. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo, we're left base for runway 17, Dixon.
So make sure you limit your bank. This is about as much bank as you should see in the traffic pattern.
Alright.
And we're still at 1700, so a little bit more power. I would try to use power. I know we're still learning, but I would try to use power as best you can to get your descent rate before you use flaps, right? Because what if the engine goes kablooey now? We got a whole lot of trees, and that's basically it to go for, right?
Right.
During this portion, at least. When we get lined up here, we're slightly better.
Central traffic, 26669, flight of 4860 is 5 miles north of the airfield, transitioning east to west, 1,600 feet, Central, Christian County.
Sure you keep that nose down.
You want touching it?
Oh, you can do that if you can. There's some turbulence.
Yeah, buddy.
County traffic, Skyhawk 64 Papa Delta final for 8, Hopkinsville, Christian County.
How do you feel about our approach angle right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty decent. A little low.
give me some power. No bump us, I'm gonna do 30.
Got some birds on file, so watch out for those. I really don't feel like eating a buzzard in my face through a windshield today.
No. There's 65.
Because we're low. See how that runway's really long and flat?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a full stop here real quick.
Birds on the runway.
Yeah.
Watch out for those.
You want me to go around?
We'll see what's happening.
Power's
Yeah, that was probably about one of the more sketchy things I've ever done. That nose up. Alright. Kind of bounced it.
Alright.
Alright. Flaps up.
Alright. Runway 10, flaps up.
Alright, we're shooting for 55.
And 55 or rotate.
Honestly, we probably should have done, anytime you get a bounce like that, just go around, right?
Right.
That's better. Better to just go around than recover.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 Echo is on the go. Close traffic for 17 Dixon.
Really make sure you're climbing out at VY during this part, because we got some towers out here.
Yeah.
That swimming pool's blue.
Traffic, Cessna 2006, turning right cross.
Is that you that said that, or is that over the radio?
That was me.
Oh.
Don't pay attention to me, though.
I couldn't tell if that was over the radio or not.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, no, you're good. Steer away from that pole a little bit.
Yep. There's another one to our left, by the way.
Outlaw traffic, Cessna 2006, turning right down, runway 35, outlaw.
Alright, there's 1600. See anybody. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, we are going to be a left crosswind for 17 Dixon.
Traffic, your Victor X-ray, jumper to way 15.
Try to be at 20 as best you can. If you can do 30, I'm cool with it. But what does 30 make you do? You're at a higher risk of being at, because you got the angle of bank, your stall speed's higher. Power on stall is a bigger threat.
3 miles out to the south, going to be coming in for a left downwind, runway 17.
Going to traffic, crew track 279 is
that's why you say it twice.
north of field, maneuvering to the west.
I'm telling them that you're down, left downwind, runway 17.
Runway 20.
Radio gets clear.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echoes on a left downwind for 17 Dixon.
Driving 95 miles to maneuver for the crosswind, number 2 in the pattern for 20 Ellington.
Alright, what speed should we be at on the downwind-ish?
90.
So go ahead and just slow down to 90 and use your pitch, right? Pitch and trim.
So,
anytime you take out power, expect the nose to be up a little bit more than before. There you go. That's how it's done, my boy.
brother.
Lawrenceburg traffic, Skyhawk 6130 Sierra Papa, entering left downwind, runway 17.
Numbers, carb heat, and 10 degrees.
And make sure you take the power out too.
Runway 20,
You feel that? Let's call ballooning. I take the power out first, carb heat, and then flaps. Or you could do it left or right. You could do carb heat, power, then flaps if it helps. That looks like a 45. There you go. Getting those angles down in your head.
How's that new Cherokee?
Force that nose down though.
That sounds
This
great.
is the part where you really got to push in a Cessna. It's this base turn.
Ellington traffic 298, Papa Mike's turning downwind, runway 20 Ellington.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is left base for 17 Dixon. And we'll do 20. Sounds like a little girl.
Outlaw traffic, Cessna 2206, turn final, runway 35, touch and go, outlaw.
Tower 297 is turning final for runway 20, touch and go, Ellington.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is final for run 7 Dixon.
Alright, does this look high?
Yes.
Alright, what do you do?
Take out the power.
Alright, take out some power.
Traffic here, Victor X-rays high, left downwind for run 2, Coleman.
Alrighty. Now we're cooking with, I don't even know what, grease. We're pitching for what?
65.
There you go. Big gust happening right now, actually.
Yeah. And idle over.
Yeah. Oh, more nose up. We don't want to hit that nose wheel first.
Good.
Alright.
Power set. 55, rotate.
Okay. Make sure you keep that nose up because we're going to bounce one of these days. Really got to fight him.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 echoes on the go, 17 close traffic, Dixon.
Good traffic, clear track 279. 5 miles to the east of the field, 1,700 feet. Maneuvering 45, left downwind 20.
Outlaw field's pretty busy.
298, call for Mike, turning final, runway 20, Arlington.
Benton County traffic, Cirrus 262 Bravo Charlie, turning left downwind, runway 04. Full stop, Benton County.
Fayetteville traffic, Trinidad, 5547 Juliet. We're
traffic, Cessna 2046, turn right cross,
500. Fayetteville traffic.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 echo is left crosswind for 17 Dixon.
On the Tiger Buddha 97, turn left crosswind for runway 20, Arlington.
Oh, buddy.
Give me that again.
Go traffic, November 19212, 10 miles, west of the field, going to be a right teardrop into the left downwind.
Shut up!
Make sure you stay on your altitude.
Right down on runway 35, outlaw.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 echo is left downwind for 17 Dixon.
The Tiger Buddha 97 is on left, downwind for runway 20, Arlington.
Benton County traffic, Cirrus 262 Bravo Charlie, turning left base, runway 4, full stop.
That's what actual turbulence hurts you like that. You know, like I felt my stomach not, it was like I don't want to move like that.
Yeah, so departing off of 19er to the east.
Pitch back though, pitch back, then you can pull, you can leave the power where it's at.
Okay, traffic, Juliet Sierra, you're on frequency deviate east and north of the airport. We have jumpers in the air over the field. Do not overfly midfield.
Should I just say I'm simulated engine out?
Yep.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 echo, simulated engine out, Dixon, 17 Dixon.
Benton County traffic, Cirrus 262 Bravo Charlie, final runway 4, full stop, Benton County.
I need nose.
So, you would have made this runway well, right? Use flaps as necessary.
So, there's 10.
Yep. 20.
Well inspired traffic, Skyhawk 613 Sierra Papa, departing the pattern to the southwest.
Got 30 and 2. Make sure you pitch for 65.
Yeah. Just trying to get my butt down here.
Go around. Full power.
Yeah.
Full power.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 580 echo is going around 17 close traffic, Dixon.
So what flap setting did you have in there?
30.
Alright, so don't ever slap them up like that. That'll get you hurt real quick. Take them out incrementally, right? So, and that's my fault for not briefing over that And then goes full power.
And then 20, 10, 0.
Full power, car repeat. Flaps to 20, 10, 0.
On the 45 to left downwind for 20.
Let's do that again. Let's do the exact same thing.
Cool.
Would you have made that runway?
Yes.
Would you have floated forever?
Yes.
Would you went to the grass at the end?
Yes.
Probably.
Deviating away from that tower. I was over near it.
I got inside. You're good.
Alright. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is left crosswind for 17 Dixon.
Glasgow traffic, November 19212, 5 miles west of the field, going to be doing a right takeoff into the left downwind for runway 8, Glasgow traffic.
General traffic, 5547 Echo, 3 mile 45, runway 18 Bell.
Dixon traffic, Bonanza 17829 is 13 miles to the west, be crossing over midfield for left downwind, runway 17 at Dixon.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, on the left down. We're going to do another simulated engine out for 17 Dixon.
Keep that pitch up.
Roger, Bonanza 829, I understand.
All right, he said he understood you. Wow, good guy. He's listening. All right. What is altitude?
How high I am above the ground.
1900. That is your life. Maintain 1900. Your life is in your own hands right here. There's no reason to get low.
Get low, get low, get low.
Traffic moving 0
Do not get low. This is seriously like.
We'll enter left downwind for
Alright.
6.
Power out. You're 100 feet low already, so but you got plenty of time and assessment. Immediately pitch for 65 though, so you're just keeping the nose level. Giving yourself some trim if you need it.
Outlaw traffic, Cessna 206, turn right down runway 35, outlaw.
Ellington traffic,
Go ahead and give yourself 10 degrees flaps as you're in it, right?
entering the 45 for left downwind for 20, Ellington.
Okay, give yourself some flaps 20.
97, we'll extend the upwind for the 45.
Pitch for 65, do not let the nose fall. And then brings flaps 30 in. So, what's happening here? What do you think happened?
Super high, had too much speed.
Started your turn a little bit early, right? Which I'd rather you started a little bit early than too late.
Fantastic. This is Lander. I was just double checking.
That's what I thought it was.
Alright.
Have a good day, everybody.
There's no way in heck I'm making that.
Alright, let's see where you get. Alright, let's execute a go around. Do it correctly this time. Full power.
So, full power. 20.
Got traffic, Sky 24 Golf, Victor's taxiing 17 from the F field, Dixon.
0.
Tell them you're on the go, remaining pattern runway 17.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is going around close traffic for 17 Dixon.
Ellington traffic, Cavalier 8306 Delta is left downwind for 20.
You want another engine out?
Yep. And then we're going to have to go back to 2.
Turn right, baby.
After this one?
Yep. Runway 20, Ellington.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is a left crosswind 17 Dixon.
There you go. There you go. Good, you leveled your wings, that was nice.
Traffic moving 0, expected 5 to the north, winter, left downwind runway. Outlaw traffic, Cessna 206, turn final on a 35, outlaw.
There's your altitude.
Traffic, Cavalier 8306 Delta is turning left base for 20, full stop, Ellington.
General traffic, 5547 Echo, left base, 28, full stop, Showville.
Outlaw traffic, Cherokee 5213 Whiskey, right crosswind runway 35, departing to the east, outlaw. Wave 20, Ellington.
The guy at the departure on.
Yep. Power goes to idle. Tell them that you're doing a simulated engine out approach.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, we're doing a simulated engine out approach for 17 Dixon.
General traffic,
Keep your nose up.
Echo, final 18, full stop, Showville.
65. 5.
Right.
Start this bad boy.
Alright, you might be doing it a little bit early, right?
Again? I did it later.
Yeah, you actually look pretty good. Just keep it coming. Do whatever you think, right? This is about you, not me.
So, Chris, got traffic, Cessna 64 popped out to left outside departure.
Traffic 97 is turning left base runway 20, LA.
LA to traffic 298, Papa Mike, turning cross runway 20, departing to the east.
Use your flaps as necessary. Try to, I'd leave them right here for now. Remember, pitch for 65. Alright. Using more flaps now. And I'd go ahead and put 30 in as well.
Traffic 97 is
keep your hand on the power indicator so that we need to do a go around.
Exit traffic, Bonanza 17829er is 3 miles to the west. I see, looks like an airplane on downwind.
Alright.
You want a full stop, right?
Nope.
Alrighty. Flaps up,
Okay,
carby
good.
time. Cool. And 55, rotate.
Alright, let's go back to tune. We're gonna look out for this guy in the traffic pattern now, because we're gonna fly straight out for a little bit.
Right down there, 935.
And Dixon traffic, Sky November 24 Golf Victor's departing 17 will be off to the east, Dixon.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo. We're on the go. We'll be departing the traffic pattern to the east as well. Dixon traffic.
And Dixon traffic, Bonanza 17829er is crossing over midfield for a left downwind, runway 17 at Dixon.
So just keep on climbing straight ahead for a minute.
Alrighty.
Marion County traffic, that's for Tennessee, 2 minutes till skydiving over Marion County, 10,000 feet and below. Please exercise caution, you'll find skydiving in 2 minutes over Marion County.
Alright, there's 1,900. Go ahead and start your turn now.
Traffic, Bonanza 829er is turning downwind, runway 17. Looks like it's number 2 behind the Civil Air Patrol.
Oh, wow. The Civil Air Patrol that I haven't heard say a single thing, have you?
No.
Alright, so go ahead, while you're doing this stuff though, program me direct to John Tune. Alright, your flight controls, my friend.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls. Yeah, it's starting to warm up. It's already hurting my head.
Traffic system, 6 turn
Yeah. You want me up to a certain altitude?
You can just maintain 3,000 until we get back.
Dixon traffic, Bonanza 829er is landing on a 1 mile final, runway 17 at Dixon.
Alright, let's go ahead and start doing our before landing check at tune. We're already 20 miles. Almost.
Traffic 3067 go, you're going to be straight in final runway 5.
LA to traffic, Ridgeback 279.
Brakes, pedal pass. Okay, make sure it's rich in, it's full rich. Fuel's on both, carb heat's off. We'll get the weather, and that's 12707. 5.
Visual approach, landing runway 2. NOTAM's taxiway Romeo 3 is closed. The helipad is closed. Advise on this contact. You have information, Oscar.
Use that trim, that's fine.
John Tune Tower. Information, Oscar. Time 1750 Zulu. Wind 110 at 5, gust 10. Visibility 10 miles, sky clear. Temperature 15, dew point 05, altimeter 29er 0. Expect a visual approach, landing runway 2. NOTAM's taxiway Romeo 3 is closed. The helipad is closed. Advise on this contact. You have information, Oscar. John Tune Tower. Information.
It's Oscar.
Alright, with the winds?
Something I know it's gusting 10. maneuvering runway 02.
15 dew point 05, altimeter 29er.
Alright, I'll listen to that here in a second. Get us back down to 3,000. What altitude do we need to be under the Charlie at?
2,000.
Alright.
Or it's technically, isn't it 2,400 that we stayed
So
to?
technically it's 2399, right? As long as you're, so 2300 would be the altitude you'd use. But we'll just do 2,000, right? Because I don't trust anybody, not even myself, to maintain that kind of an altitude.
All traffic system 20 over 6, turn right cross, 135 out long.
Alright, go ahead and set your compass. It looks like it's fairly accurate. We definitely need to pull that power back some, though, it sounds like.
Benton County traffic, Sears 262,
There we go.
Bravo, Charlie, departing area.
Zooming.
Yeah.
Northwest, Benton County. Outlaw traffic system 20 over 6, turn right down, and 35 out long.
Civil traffic, 547 Echo, turning right to the west to northbound departure, Chevelle.
Charlie Tower, Twitter 97 is going around, runway 20.
What are we doing right now?
What? I'm sorry.
So what are we doing right now?
Sending.
Yeah. Keep your head outside.
Best
you can.
Alpha 4, we lining up runway.
And Ellington traffic, travel
Well, let's add some power in. I'll kind of help you out.
Crosswind turning left downwind for 20.
Don't get too discombobulated on me. Keep that nose up. So it might have been too much nose down trim. I don't know. I didn't even feel the controls. Let me show you what I do, though. I'll take the flight control for a second. Just so this gets a little easier. Maybe we can do this. So you just be scanning for traffic a little bit, because I'm fill my shoes for a minute.
Ellington traffic, crew track 279 is 3 miles to the northeast of the field, 2,500 in the area to the northeast. Final call, Ellington.
Outlaw traffic, Cherokee 47 Sierra, turning right crosswind, runway 35 out long.
Alright, so I'm feeling the yoke start to get heavy when I'm pushing it. All I have to do is just remove that feeling. And it should, when I get it right.
Traffic south 2150 is off. Left crosswind is 2,800. We're going to be departing the area to the...
Right now you fly.
My controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Outlaw traffic system 20 over 6.
Follow that GPS for now.
Traffic Twitter 97.
Should I swap the tune tower?
Yep, you can.
You can start that left base to runway 2.
Make a 15-mile call and get us down to 3,000 as best you can.
436 Papa Sierra is 10 south for landing Johnson with Oscar.
And November 8 Mike Echo, once again, you can start that left base to runway 2. Traffic inbound from the southwest, I would say about 6 miles southwest of Johnson.
Roger, 90 Mike Echo's beginning left base, looking for traffic.
November 76 Mike, traffic is a diamond turning about a 4.5 miles left base to runway 2.
76 Mike.
Keep that power at 2400-ish. That's going to be a good cruise setting.
Tower, 436 Papa Sierra is 9 miles south for landing Johnson with Oscar.
November 76 Mike, if you can just maneuver right turn to the east.
Right turn to the east for 76 Mike.
November 98 Mike Echo, if you could just proceed directly to numbers to runway 2.
Direct number is 9 Mike Echo.
Tower, minutes 9500,
You got the city over our nose?
Sierra, Johnson Tower starts to reduce your speed and report a 3-mile final to runway 2. You're going to be following diamond traffic.
A white.
Okay, we'll reduce speed and report
And then you got the towers?
Yeah.
Cessna 78 Golf needs you to make another right 360.
Another right 360,
Oh boy, we're at 4.
Golf.
Go ahead, tell
November 7.
And Johnson Tower 9441 Zulu, we're with you. We're showing 13 to the south.
Runway 2, continue flying at eastbound heading.
Oh my gosh.
Twin Tower, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is 15 miles to the west, inbound with Oscar.
And Johnson Tower 9441 Zulu.
Okay, November 6 Papa Sierra, traffic is flying eastbound. It is a Cessna.
Call us to the left a little bit.
436 Papa Sierra is looking. Oh, we have that traffic.
Okay, November 6 Papa Sierra needs you to follow that traffic inbound.
Okay, we will follow that traffic inbound, 6 Papa Sierra.
Okay, Skylane, a 76 Mike, you can make that left base turn to final. That diamond traffic, I would say, is about on a 2.5 mile final to runway 2.
76 Mike has that traffic, and we're slowing down. 76 Mike.
Okay, diamond 8 Mike Echo, runway 2, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land, runway 2, 9 Mike Echo.
Tower 955 Romeo Hotel's ready at 2.
Okay, November 76 Mike, you're number 2, following the diamond traffic, runway 2, clear to land.
76 Mike, number 2, cleared to land behind the diamond.
And Mooney 6 Papa Sierra, you're number 3, runway 2, clear to land.
Okay, 6 Papa Sierra, we're cleared to land, runway 2, number 3.
Okay, so 580 Echo, I just need you to remain west of John Tune, please.
We'll remain west of John Tune for 580 Echo.
Okay, so 733 Alpha Zulu, hold short runway 2.
So this is what we call busy airspace.
Tower, Baron 955 Romeo Hotel.
Baron 955 Romeo Hotel, John Tune Tower.
We are ready to go with 2.
5 Romeo Hotel, hold short runway 2.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, hotel. Tower 9441 Zulu showing 10 to the south landing.
So 41 Zulu, you can continue setting up for a straight into runway 2 and just report 5 miles to the south.
5 miles south, 41 Zulu.
Johnny Tower, flying Asheville, 97.
Roll me to the right, just kind of aim toward Ashland. Well, I guess that's Ashland City right there, kind of.
John 2 Tower 7578 Golf. I completed that second 360.
So 78 Golf Route, make another right 360.
So how do you change the
Right
stamp?
360, 7578 Golf.
How do you change the what?
Okay, Diamond 8 Mike Echo, if able to turn right taxiway Alpha 3, minimum time of the runway traffic on about a half mile final.
121.
Right, Alpha 3, 9 Mike Echo.
Just so we're ready.
Well, fortunately, we're stuck out here.
Yeah.
That's what's called overload for ATC right there.
76 Mike, appreciate you. We'll
Since we're coming up to the airspace, you want me to drop down some since I'm high?
You can go into 2000 and we'll just hold that. Just stay over the river for
Echo,
now.
report 5 miles west.
Report 5 miles west.
Report 5 miles west for 580 Echo.
And 9441 Zulu, we're 5 miles south.
That's the 41 Zulu, Roger, report a 3 mile final to runway 2.
3 mile final, we're 41 Zulu.
Tower 782, Sierra Hotel, BLZ, ready for takeoff. Close traffic with Quebec.
26 Pop Sierra, turn right taxiway Alpha 3, hold short Alpha, contact ground.
Turn right on Alpha 3, 6 Papa Sierra, hold short.
Welcome 792 Sierra Hotel, departure from your present position will be at your own risk, report midfield.
All right, present position on risk, we'll report midfield, 782 Sierra Hotel.
Listen 3 Alpha Zulu, runway 2, clear for takeoff, traffic about on a 4 mile final.
I wonder how long the wait time is to get out now.
Takeoff 3 Alpha Zulu.
I don't know.
That's 3 Alpha Zulu, that traffic is
Bring the nose up though. Remember, try to keep your eyes on the half the dash on the horizon.
John 2 Tower 7578 Golf, we completed that 360.
This is 78 Golf, read number 2 to runway 2, following a Cessna on a 3 mile final.
Number 2 to runway 2, 7578 Golf.
78 Golf, you should see that traffic directly off your left wing, just let me know when you have it in sight.
John 2 Tower, I can't see anything, 7578 Golf.
And see,
This is 78 Golf, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that transmission, say again.
no
I said I don't have eyes on any incoming traffic, 7578 Golf.
This is 78 Golf, Roger, just continue extending your downwind, and whenever you do have traffic off your left wing, advise.
Extending downwind, 7578 Golf. 41 Zulu, 1.8 mile final.
The 41 Zulu, number 1, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, thanks for your help.
782 Sierra Hotel, right midfield downwind.
Up to Sierra Hotel, landing at the east side grass will be at your own risk.
Side grass on risk, 782 Sierra Hotel.
Go ahead, right.
November 24 Golf, picture about 9 miles to the southwest at Melville Stop.
Tell them that you're 5
John
miles.
2 Tower 7578 Golf. I have traffic in sight. I'm going to go ahead and make that base.
78 Golf, affirmative, you are number 2, runway 2, you are clear to land.
Clear to land, 7578 Golf.
Tune Tower, Skyhawk 580 Echo is 5 to the west.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu, I need you to fly runway heading.
Runway heading 3 Alpha Zulu.
Cessna 80 Echo, just report midfield left downwind to runway 2.
We'll report midfield left downwind runway 2, 580 Echo.
Additional aircraft calling John Tune, say again.
I think that was November 24 Golf, picture about 8 miles to the southwest at Melville Stop.
Cessna 2 for Golf Victor, thank you. Just remain out of the class Delta, please.
All right, we'll remain outside for Golf Victor.
Tune Tower, Diamond 252, Alpha X-ray is number 3 in sequence.
Do you see Alpha Zulu by chance?
I do not.
The 41 Zulu, if able, turn right taxiway, Alpha 3, use minimum time of runway, have traffic on a half-mile final.
Okay, we'll hurry up to Alpha 3.
So 3 Alpha Zulu, you can start that left crosswind westbound. Have a good day.
Westbound, 3 Alpha Zulu, thanks, see you soon.
I got 3 Alpha Zulu inside. Keep on flying.
Where's Alpha Zulu?
Bring us to the left just a little bit. Sorry. Kind of aim for that prison. She said left downwind runway 2, so
midfield left downwind.
Yep, so you can go ahead and start turning and tell her that you're midfield left downwind runway 2. Maintain your altitude though.
Twin Tower Skyhawk 580 Echo is midfield left downwind for 2.
Cessna 80 Echo, extend your downwind, I'll call your base for a few departures.
We'll extend our downwind for 580 Echo.
This is 3 Alpha Zulu, did you copy?
Yeah, we're heading west, 3 Alpha Zulu.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Baron 5 Romeo Hotel, flight heading 350, maintain 3000, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
So don't descend at all, just,
yeah.
Was that Baron 955 Romeo Hotel?
Baron 955 Romeo Hotel, affirm.
We have a King Air sitting in front of us.
Baron 5 Romeo Hotel, roger, hold, cancel your takeoff clearance, hold short runway 2.
Romeo Hotel.
Johnson Tower, Cardinal 2029, Quebec, about a 9-mile final.
2029 Quebec, Johnson Tower, report a 3-mile final, runway 2.
Report 3 miles, runway 2, 2029 Quebec.
Cessna 80 Echo, if you could just make a right turn to rejoin that left downwind to runway 2.
Alright, we'll make a right to rejoin the left downwind for runway 2. Sorry, where were you going to say?
20 Hotel, East Side Grass, ready for takeoff.
She just want to right 360.
Make right traffic.
Right traffic, 7920 Hotel.
yeah, that's kind of fine. And Tower, you want 80 Echo to go all the way back to midfield? We can do that if it helps you.
Cessna 80 Echo, affirmative.
Roger, we'll go back to midfield, 580 Echo.
Year 90 Charlie Hotel,
You want me to
Johnson Tower,
climb back up a little bit?
Yep. No, you're good.
Alright.
Year 0 Charlie Hotel, fly runway heading, maintain 3000, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 3000, 90 Charlie Hotel.
Tower, helicopter 886 Alpha Echo off of Vanderbilt and Balinara.
Missed that tower.
Do what?
So I'm just watching for these two towers.
Helicopter 886 Alpha Echo, Johnson Tower, report 1 mile east traffic, helicopter is making right traffic to runway 2.
I'll be looking for the traffic for, and we'll report the 1 mile east, 886 Alpha Echo.
A little bit.
Tune Tower, Diamond 252 Alpha X-ray is number 2 in sequence.
Dang, I've never heard it this busy before.
And, so she just wanted me to rejoin over the prison and head back?
Just remain west of that inner road, please.
Not like a 45.
Remain west of for 7920 Hotel.
Diamond 252 Alpha X-ray, Johnson Tower, flight runway heading, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
252 Alpha X-ray, we're behind the Romeo Hotel up here.
Diamond 252 Alpha X-ray, cancel takeoff clearance, hold short runway 2.
Roger that, cancel takeoff clearance.
Helicopter 6 Alpha Echo, helicopter traffic that is making right traffic is remaining west of the NRO, shouldn't be a factor for you as you're proceeding inbound.
Yep, Roger. I got on the fish finder and 86 Alpha Echo, 886 Alpha Echo, about 2 miles.
Okay, King Air 0 Charlie Hotel, once again, runway heading up to 3, contact Nashville departure, good day.
Runway heading up to 3000 over to departure, 90 Charlie Hotel. Johnson Tower, Cardinal 2029 Quebec, 3 mile final, runway 2.
29 Quebec, runway 2, clear to land.
Runway 2, clear to land, 2029 Quebec.
Start turning to the right. 580 Echo, downwind at midfield.
Yeah, Cessna 80 Echo, you're going to be number 2 following a Cardinal, last reported on a 3-mile final.
Number 2 following a Cardinal, we'll be looking for him, 5880 Echo.
Right,
maintain your altitude. Let's see, we got big hills. Big hills. We don't want to all the high
That's one Johnson Tower for 1 mile east.
1 mile east, flash 1.
Up 6 up Echo, landing at the inner row will be at your own risk, and that helicopter traffic on the pass midfield right downwind.
I got traffic inside, unrest, 886 Echo NR.
Did you want us to extend our
I'm just waiting for Nashville to give me back a call for your release, sir.
No, we're looking for a...
Romeo Hotel, standing by.
We're looking for a
Hotel, right until downwind.
Cessna 80 Echo, just advising when you have traffic inside off your left wing.
Still looking for that traffic right now, 5880 Echo.
Helicopter 20 Hotel landing at the east side grass will be at your own risk.
Side grass on risk, 7860 Hotel.
Okay, Cessna 24 Golf Victor, you up?
I'm up, 4 Golf Victor.
Cessna 4 Golf Victor, 45 miles west.
45 miles west, 4 Golf Victor.
Cessna 4 Golf Victor, I just want to advise you might be doing some 360s on that downwind as well.
Not a problem, 4 Golf Victor.
Tower 5880 Echo has the final traffic inside.
Cessna 80 Echo, you're number 2, runway 2, clear to land.
2, runway 2, clear to land. We'll follow that traffic, 5880 Echo.
That's them right there?
Yep. Just turn behind them.
John Tune Tower, 4872 Kilo with you, 3000.
Go ahead, start pulling your power back. And
wait to add
flaps.
flaps.
Go ahead and add flaps in, because we're not far off from a...
Okay, report 5 mile final, 72 Kilo.
Fly Nashville landing at the taxi hangar will be at your own risk.
Flying outside the gas on risk, flash 1.
Okay, I'm going to turn behind.
Tune Tower, good afternoon. Bonanza 357 Sierra, descending out of 2500. 10 to the south with Oscar.
Okay, Bonanza 357 Sierra, John Tune Tower. Start reducing your speed there, and you can set up for final to runway 2. That'll actually be better set up for me. You're going to be number 2 following a Centurion there on about a 6-mile final.
Okay, we'll set up for number 2, direct to the runway 2 for 57 Sierra.
Go ahead and keep that speed up for now.
Tower 4 Golf Victor, about 5 miles to the west.
So 4 Golf Victor, report midfield left downwind to runway 2.
Port midfield left downwind, runway 2, 24 Golf Victor.
Alright, you can start working that power back now. All the way to idle.
November 29 Quebec, if able, turn right taxiway Alpha 3, hold short Alpha, contact ground.
Right Alpha 3, hold short Alpha, contact ground, 2029 Quebec.
Power all the way out.
Okay, November 7 at 2 Kilo, just be advised traffic will be departing prior to your arrival.
Okay, I'll be looking, and I'm 5 mile final now, 72 Kilo.
And Bonanza 57 Sierra, are you making that turn to final?
Flaps 30.
Okay, affirmative.
Okay, Cessna 2-4 Golf Victor, traffic Bonanza, I would say about 4 miles southwest, making a turn to final.
Lights, 3 of them are red.
I don't think we've been cleared yet, if you want to ask.
And Tower affirmative 5880 Echo, we have been cleared to land, runway 2, correct?
Cessna 80 Echo, affirmative, you are clear to land, runway 2.
Awesome, clear to land, runway 2, 5880 Echo. Alright, cool.
Sorry, I was thinking. I never heard her. The numbers, let's get that power.
Keep us flying just a little bit.
Get that speed bleed and...
Baron 5 Romeo Hotel, just be ready to go.
We're ready to go, Romeo Hotel.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
I got the flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls.
Cessna 80 Echo, if able, turn right taxiway Alpha 3, hold short Alpha, contact ground.
Alpha 3, and we'll contact ground, 5880 Echo.
Did you help on that landing?
Nope, that was you.
Romeo Hotel, hold short runway 2.
Romeo Hotel, holy
I feel like that was pretty decent.
Don't do what I just did, but I'm trying to help him out.
72 Kilo, cleared to land.
That's a 2 Kilo, runway 2, clear land.
Okay, cleared to land, 72 Kilo.
Be careful, I open this window.
Yeah, you can go ahead and open it.
Your hotel is ready for takeoff, east side right.
Alrighty, after landing, flaps up, carb heats off.
I'm going to help you out right here. You just contact ground and tell them we're ready for taxi.
Alright.
2-4 Golf Victor, a few departures, so if you could just make a...
I almost made a dumb mistake.
Vision 929, you're going to be number 3 for departure.
Jim Ground, Skyhawk 5880 Echo is off at Alpha 3, taxi back to the south side now.
Number 588 Echo Johnson grounds. Roger, you can taxi to parking Alpha Romeo 4.
Alpha Romeo to parking for 588 Echo.
Alright, cool. Amazing. So that was high pressure. Right.
I'm pretty proud for that landing, though.
Yeah, that was good.
I was off center line by a decent amount, but...
Not really, I mean, for the pressure there, I think it was pretty solid. They said Alpha Romeo 4, so we're going to make a left at Romeo 4 right here.
It's this first one, correct?
Yep.
I taxi like I'm a Southwest pilot.
You're all good.
Look at that huge head.
Wheels rubbed off, kind of. Got a flat spot somewhere.
It's on this one.
Is it?
Yeah. Keep it slow through here.
Yep. Yeah, you're all good now. There's nobody that's in there. I was double checking because I was worried that somebody had it after us and we'd be busy, but we're all good.
I'm worried if I stay on the taxi line, I'm going to hit a plane.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, just follow the line right here.
Ground exit at 433 with Papa on the ramp, ready to taxi.
Jet 433 Johnson ground. Can you see the aircraft coming in at Romeo 4?
Yes, you can. Exit at 433.
Jet 433
There's a golf cart.
that would be the last one coming in there. Then you can taxi to runway 2, Romeo 4, Alpha,
We have the right
1.
of way, so go ahead.
And I did just put on Papa, the altimeter 2988.
All right, we've got the updated altimeter, and we'll taxi runway 2 via Romeo 4, Alpha, Alpha 1, exit at 433.
Stay here.
Ground, good afternoon. Demand for 3570 on Alpha 2, holding short of Alpha to the South Sea hangar, please.
I'm 57 Sierra grounds.
Seriously, still sitting there.
You can taxi to parking Alpha Romeo 1.
Alpha Romeo 1, thank you. 3570.
Tune clearance, Fluxjet 343, looking to see if we can possibly pick up our IFR to Minneapolis.
Fluxjet 343 Johnson, ground clearance on request.
Is this y'all's?
Yep, that's the one I flew from, what's it called? Georgia.
Is it glass or is it dial?
It's glass. I'll take a look at it here in a second. You can stop here. Here's a checklist. You know what to do. I'm ordering DoorDash.
ELT verify silent. That's 120.
Fluxjet 343. I do have your clearance now. That's ready.
21.
Fluxjet 343.
He's silent.
Fluxjet 343 is cleared to the Minneapolis airport via the Johnson 1 departure. Then as filed.
Avionics off.
3000.
Okay, so I keep forgetting. So when I do this, I go all the way to off and then back to start.
Frequency 119 or
both, or not to both.
Yep, so you turn the avionics master off first.
Right.
22.